Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here, and welcome to our latest show, The Race for 8th, or will OKC make the playoffs? Let's focus on the three teams fighting for the right to go up against the best team in the NBA in the first round. First up, the New Orleans Pelicans. Last week, they went 1-2, strangely beating the only playoff team they faced. Neither Jrue Holiday nor Anthony Davis played in any of these games, and Tyreke Evans stepped up by averaging 19 points, 5 rebounds, and almost 5 assists per game. Two other big surprises, Eric Gordon and Alexis Ajansa contributed big time. Anthony Davis is set to return to the lineup tonight, which is huge, but Jrue Holiday is still questionable with his ankle injury, so don't expect a lot until he's fully recovered. Up next, a busy schedule with 5 games this week. 3 of them are against non-playoff teams, while the Mavericks and Nuggets present some problems, but only the Minnesota game is on the road. The Suns had a light schedule last week with only 2 games, both wins over easy opponents. Goran Dragic lit it up with some crazy good shooting, but also set up teammates and grabbed the boards. His teammates took turns hurting their opponents, indicative of a good offensive team with lots of weapons. You never know who's going to do the damage. This week, they've got the gauntlet, 4 games against 4 legit playoff teams. This will be the true test of their season, with the only saving grace that they're home for all 4, culminating in a national ESPN game against the Wizards. The Thunder had 3 games last week, all wins, with the most impressive being their outscoring of the Warriors at home. Kevin Durant has gotten back into the swing of things, most impressively with his rebounding numbers, while Russ had a triple-double and has been filling out numbers across the box score nicely. This week starts out hard with 3 games all on the road against some tough Eastern Conference teams. Now let's look at Arturo Galetti's playoff prediction model, which simulates their remaining games and utilizes historical models based on current record to give us a glimpse into where these 3 teams stand. The first column is win projection, and the Pelicans project for right about 40 wins, while the Suns jump up to 46 and the Thunder at 47. That's a razor-thin wire to walk on for the Thunder, but the odds that the Thunder make it in over the Suns gives them a bit more breathing room. While the Thunder added more talent with Dion Waiters, it is possible they're not finished dealing. Having added Brandon Wright and actively shopping Miles Plumlee, the Suns are clearly trying to bolster their chances while also relying on the continuing development of Alex Len. Stay tuned next week for our next episode of The Race for 8th.